Let me turn that down over here just a bit more. Not all the way. All right. Yeah, you can hear it in the background. Trying to figure out the lighting. Earlier was fine. Now it's like dim, and if I do that, then I just look like a Jesus. You predict 2025 will be filled with hopefully. All right. I mean, I rarely stream from the kitchen, so you know it's hard to get the lighting right. Maybe I could just. Hold on, just. It's fine. The light will just be there. Actually, I could turn this a smidge up. There we go. Welcome in. Last stream of the year. Probably gonna do something like tomorrow or New Year's Day. I don't know. We're making food. If I can get this lighting to work. I've done most of these stuff that I was gonna do anyways to prepare for this, just so I could get it all done and streamline the whole process, but we're making tamales. Actually, the family made a bunch yesterday. I thought about streaming that as well, but it was like a bunch of people and it was very loud. And like, it just a cacophony of noise, so it wouldn't have made for good commentary. You just hear everyone screaming, which is the default. But luckily, most of the work has already been done, so I just gotta assemble the things, and that works easily enough, and I can go through the process of, like, what it is specifically, but it's mostly stuff that I did in the last stream, so. Actually, let me get these out of there, because I set the meat to cook early, so that way I wouldn't have to wait, like, faffing about for, like, 30 minutes. Let me know if volume for the mic is fine. I'm speaking away from it, but it seems to be fine. At least OBS is telling me that it's picking up the volume. Wait, no, I have a fork already. Wait, what? Just chicken. Alright, late night. Hello, Willowsy. Welcome in. Your name doesn't seem familiar. Oh, OBS is your first time chatter anyways. Welcome on in. I don't really do cooking streams frequently, so I just kind of spur of the moment decide to. Okay, chicken's cooked. Now I just let it cool. Should I let it break it apart? Oh, actually, I can show you the... So you notice in the Watts Discord. Oh, nice. Yeah, I pop into AMP streams every now and then, and I go to the city on occasion, so... I am familiar with the AMP. I think he might know me. Or at least recognizes that I have a face. But yeah, cooking. Actually, in here... Actually, you can't even see because of the wrapping. Actually, last Sunday I saw Mr. Christopher at the Eagle. He was just chilling with like some peeps. He was there for the fundraiser. It was neat. But yeah, here's our flour? I think so, yeah. Flour. But it's already been prepared. It usually looks white, but all we did was use the dried chilies that I use for pozole, and then instead of, putting it into the broth, I just mix it with the dough, and then bam, you get orange. So you get a hint of flavor. Yeah, they made a bunch yesterday with pork and chicken. Although the way that the chicken was prepped, there was not enough tomato, but I managed to get some today, so I can at least go through the process of that. It's freaking light. Just okay. Stand right here. Yes. So I can go through that and then show how I do that the best I can with this webcam placement. Then how to put them on. We wrap them up, and then I think I might cook a few. Actually, you know, I am. They take a while to cook, but I think I'm gonna put a few just so I have them for like the next few days. Tamales and I are not compatible for some reason. Could it be the what's inside? The outer husk? The corn itself? Because you can make them a ton of different ways. Like, these are just like food ones, but they're dessert ones. I haven't had those in a long time. They're really good. I've gone to just the filling, and it's a nope. Oh well, you can make some without filling. The sweeter kind, or usually they don't have anything in there. Yeah, my grandmother would make a lot of them. They just kind of have a sweetness to it. I don't know what they add, but like you can have some without filling, and usually those are the ones that don't really have much in them, and you can just eat them as is. I mean, I'm also the same way with like filling. Like, I like the meat part, but like if there's still like some vegetables mixed in, for me, just texture of the corn is also a no. Really? Oh no, I mean I understand the texture part because I can't eat onion. I use it in my cooking, and then when it comes like when the food's ready, I just take it out because something about biting into an onion. I'm just like, no, it's just not good. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just the crunch of it. It's just ugh. I mean, most Mexican cuisine is like corn anyway, so like, if I didn't like the texture of it, I'd be starving. I wouldn't like hominy either. Oh god, that's horrible. And yet I eat beef tripe, which has textures that are like a chewy one to like just kind of melt in your mouth, and it's like, no. And it's an enigma being with this taste palette. Oh, you like hominy? You just want maybe the ground corn? Oh, let me know if the volume of the music's good. I think it's like at a decent amount. It's not like too overpowering. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay. I have my blender here. Right off to the side. But then you really like things in Mexican cuisine that you don't. I mean, oh, that's right, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not. Don't tell the rest of the Mexican committee, but I am not a fan of cow tongue or head. I tried it. Slimy texture, just repulsive. It's like anything that comes in packages, pierogi, enchiladas, folded pancakes. If it's a filling and I can eat it by hand, I am sold. No, I'm sorry. Like, I have tried, both willingly and being forced to eat it. I think being forced to eat it did not help in that regard. Yeah, no, those I've had, and it's just the texture is just tamales de rajas. Tamales de rajas. Lord, hey, welcome in, Lord Grim. Wait, what is that? It's familiar. What is that from? Hold on. Let me go ask the lore keeper. Okay. Raja is cheese and jalapeno. Oh, yeah, they made some of those yesterday. Yeah, my mother was making a few of those. I mean, she has a bunch. I can, like, we have them, like, all lined up. They wanted to mix them for the new year, so. Okay, well, I'm waiting for this to cool down. I might as well just get this thing started. I'm just gonna do, like, a few tomatoes in the blender. Actually, I should cut these in pieces because it makes it easier to. Like, hmm. I mean, normally I usually eat those or green ones. What about pineapple or strawberry? Huh. ¿Hay tamales de piña y con fresa?
De dulce, así hacen de piña y de fresa, lo que quiera uno.
Pues yo sé que puedes hacer los dulces sin más la masa, nomás así, pero.
No, pero con piña y fresa. Ya que cocen la piña o de la otra más ácida.
Hmm.
Esa piña de lata y fresa también como lo pintas de color de fresa, ¿no?
Okay. Well, that. Would red bean paste work? I know red bean paste is what's it called? It's just really loud. Hold on, let me. Red bean, maybe? That's a Japanese thing. Hey, little quack, welcome in. Happy Monday. Oh yeah, my mother just popped into the cam. I don't think she knew I was streaming, so she's like off to the side. I mean, well, different cultures mixed together and make other stuff. Like I've seen. También tamales de frijol. Okay, yeah, I guess that is a thing for people that don't eat meat. Also, a little bit of garlic. Te dicen hola. ¿Qué te vas a comer el otro?
Bueno, cuando está allá, pero poquito nomás porque no es mucho pollo.
¿Y qué más le falta?
Comino, pimienta. Comino.
¿Qué comieron?
Un poquito.
¿Que los del frijol son de Michoacán o de Guadalajara?
No sé, pues yo los he visto, pero la hacen, pero la harina de papo es de Guadalajara, de Jalisco. La verdad, no sé, nosotros nunca
Me hicieron el chile de ayer, ¿verdad?
chile de raja con queso.
Sí, estaban hablando de eso también, que con chile y todo eso. ¿Y por qué no somos de los de... No de azúcar, pero como... Sí, de dulce. ¿O qué les echas para los de dulce?
Sandra compró una masa ya preparada que ya trae la piña y todo eso.
Ah, ok. Pues tengo que ya se entró el pollo ya. Entonces, pues, se ve nomás, pero... Oh, really no. She doesn't want to be on cam. Okay, so far, some tomato, some bouillon, some peppermint, some cumin, and I threw a little bit of garlic in there. And then a little bit of onion. Welcome in, Void. Pues, ¿qué más le echan a los tamales?
No se va con todo.
No, no, pero como de otros tipos, pues. ¿De res? No, no hace. Nor, we have those in our stores. Oh yeah, this is my favorite. Don't use a lot because it's really strong. It'll overpower your food and then it'll be way too salty. I've learned that the hard way. Pues ya están como cuadritos, o como en la mala blanco. ¿Así?
Está bien, pues.
Un pedazo de acá. Ahí está. No, no tanto. Eso lo saco. Okay, well. ¿No le echamos? ¿Sí nomás? Oh, okay. I'm gonna mute because the blender's gonna be on in a few seconds. It would help if I plugged it in. Right? Right? Okay. Now I can start. Okay. Ahí está. No necesitas el tamales de mole.
Chile rojo, la mole. El chile rojo, la mole,
¿Están buenos luego?
¿Dónde que el mole no es un mole? Que sabe bueno. No.
Apparently those are, yeah, depends on the sauce that they use. If the sauce is good, then it'll be good. Otherwise, it will be just kind of mid. Alright, and here we have our sauce. No es muy espeso. ¿Eso está bien? Oh, pues. I'm gonna put that over here. ¿Con juego? Mid-sauce shudders. I feel sad just thinking about it. It's one of those that's really hard to do. Actually, I don't even know how to make that kind of sauce either. Usually we buy the pre-made stuff. Welcome in, Ziz. Yeah, blending the raw tomatoes is fine because you're gonna cook it with the already cooked chicken, so it'll all heat up. Oh, and I have spud. I like throwing potato into mine. Actually, there's a friend of mine who was weirded out by the fact that like people put vegetables in theirs, which for me has always been like a norm. But he was weirded out there was like vegetables in there. Putting away the blender. Veggies are flavored too? Yes. I mean, yeah, it's a regional thing where people will make their own kind of combinations. We don't put vegetables in ours, but if you mean in the chiles, no, we put vegetables in ours. Like this is gonna have potatoes thrown in there. Pues aquí está.
No, son cuadritos, estos lados.
Pues, pues no tardan en hacerse así. Pues ya son largas, nomás es de partirlas más. I've eaten tamales de rajas with vegetables before though. ¿Las de rajas las haces con verdura? It's in this part. Okay, just doing this real quick. Thanks for lurk. I think the lady that made them was Salvadorian though. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure like it goes to Central America too, and you get a bunch of like different things. Put that down. Just cutting potatoes, nothing really exciting. Oh, if you have any questions for the maternal caregiver here, feel free to ask them. I can at least relay them and she can provide insight if need be. I don't think she wants to be on camera, but I don't think she'd mind answering some questions. Oh. Yeah, I tried the camera setup with the other one, but for some reason, if there's not enough light, the other cam just looks dim. This is my model kit webcam, which works fine with all that. I should make that a sub goal. I do a stream with my mother in it. Although I don't think she'd want to, but I'll say like, here, just put on this funny little mask if you want to like conceal your face. And one more. Luckily, this thing isn't capturing the sounds of the cutting board. Or maybe if I talk and I do it, then it does. Actually, the sauce that I'm doing right now is actually very similar to the one that we make when we do enchiladas. Yeah, it's about the same thing. Like, oh, that one we use the broth from the chicken. Same, I think the same spices pretty much, and then I think like one or two extra things, and then it's much more saucy. So then you just put it over your enchiladas, and it's heaven. It's wonderful. Oh, mail here. All right. Potatoes. I'm trying not to lean it too much because then it'll fall. Just dice. What kind of spice did you use? The chicken bouillon, caldo de pollo, powder. I used some cumin, some pepper. I threw in a small little piece of garlic and a bit of onion to blend it all in there. So see, I can use the onion in the cooking as long as it's blended to a pulp and I can't like crunch it. Kamen. No, I think that the answer is cumin. Kamen. Can I get a Pinot Grigio? That's a Drag Race reference. Oh, the niece is awake. I can hear her. But she's fine. She's watching Bluey. With Gladys. There, background music. Here's our shredded chicken. Luckily, the mic doesn't pick it up. I don't know if I would be copyright stricken for the audio in the background, but I've seen videos get taken down for simply having like a children's toy song in it. Like some people uploaded a video of like a kid, you know, like their 1 or 2 year old, like using a children's toy, and the audio got flagged for copyright. Like, my dude, they were recording a kid just enjoying their little toy. What do you mean copyright? All right, now I'm throwing it in there. That's a lot of chicken. Okay, that's good. Thank you. I can. Ah. Okay, I probably shouldn't be grabbing stuff on the stove where it's hot. Maybe. Yeah, copyright hunters are awful. Friggin' The Lost Woods from Ocarina of Time gets claimed because some rapper used it as an instrumental. I guess I'll use more potato, actually. She said to use it in this one because I already cooked the stuff in it, but it's like really wide. It's like cylindrical, so like I'm gonna have to like mix it. Don't touch the stove. Okay, actually, as a kid, for some reason, I remember this. I was like 4, so like don't judge me too harshly. We made it a game to touch the burners of the stove, because usually they were like, whenever my brain decided to do that, they were never used. Up until the one time where like I touched the one that was used, and I immediately regretted it. And growing up in a Mexican household, they're like, that's your fault. Which is like, okay, you know, fair. I was doing something particularly dangerous, but also like, I don't know if your child getting like a first or a second degree burn is like a punishment. Like, no, you should probably be like, hey, let's not. I've cooked so much you get cooked fingers now. What does that mean? I'm just cutting up a few more of these. Big. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna grab the thing so I can steam a few of them because I'm hungry. Bueno, está bien, entonces, nada, está bien. This worked out because I didn't really know what to stream today. And I was like, yeah, sure. I think I mentioned that already. But for anyone coming in, I guess. Okay, that's just gonna be... I can touch hot things on the stove because I know at what point it becomes dangerous. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Sometimes I forget through and grab things in the oven. Oh no! Oof, ouch, my fingers. I did one more. Okay, fast.
Whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets. Whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gets.
I'm glad that sound alert has not been taken down. The other one, I keep forgetting to replace the Father Cease one. Because that one got taken down. Or whoever made it deleted it, which sucks, because it was a good one. Turn that up over there. Granny cream, hot butter ice cream. I forgot to put that one on. What is this? Wait, why did they block the term fingers in? I have never dropped anything when I've done that, but I had to spend my time with my fingers in cold water. The freaking auto mod. It sees the word fingers in and like... Oh, does it mean like... Does it think it's like fingers in or like fingers in? The freaking auto mod. Surprised it doesn't like flag the like word elbow. Auto mods are cautious. I can't remember, like, there's been moments where, like, it flags, like, a phrase that's not even, like, a lewd in any way, and it's like, how did you get to that conclusion? Like, like I said, how are you? Why did you block the term are? Automod hates fingering. Because it doesn't have any fingers, it's all auto. Oh, where's the dough? Hates pluralist terms? Probably. Pues ya lo chequé.
Salgo a llevar.
Pues,
No.
nomás te pones así la cara. No te pones más cara.
No más que eso, que se reset un poquito, que no tenga tanto peso y ya.
Okay.
Y por eso, ¿verdad?
Ah. Pues ¿cuándo pongo las fajitas?
¿Eh?
¿Cuándo pongo las fajitas?
Yo me la ropa ya ya está mojada de ayer, esas ya están húmedas.
Okay.
No nos ocupan. Le dijiste ahí que las hojas se remojan en agua caliente un ratito,
Oh, todavía no.
en blanditas.
Okay, she's also reminding me to... So your husks, you moisten them beforehand. You don't use them like straight out like of the bag. Like you have to... I put them in, I just ran hot water through the tap, and then all I did was just submerge them in for like a good while. And then after they've softened up, you use them. ¿Eh? ¿Qué importa que te vean? ¿Cuál venida? Está todo penada. She thinks her hair is undone, and it's like, no, it's not. Even at home, she always makes sure to do it properly in a bun.
fresquitas porque ya no están lavadas. Ya están, las mojamos y las sacamos del agua. Ya que tienen un
See,
poquito mojadas.
you can tell they don't feel really stiff. Oh, this is like a little dry in this one, but like they're wet and like you have plenty of give. I mean, if they're dry and you try to put them on there, it's just gonna like break.
Okay. God.
No one saw that. Oh, you guys probably didn't. Uh, it's very dry, kind of like your Virgin. Okay. Have you mistaken butter for ice cream and eaten it whole? I mean, if it's Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream, you can do heat and sip. That's, I think, okay. Oh, I'm also gonna put fajitas on. The rest of the family's gonna eat this for today. They're gonna take all the ones they made tomorrow and cook them. So I just got some food. But this is already pre-made from the local market. They just add vegetables, like some onions, some bell peppers, purple onion, red onion, regular onion, chicken, and then some of their seasoning. It's not bad chicken seasoning, but I found that using the beef seasoning for the chicken works even better. Ghee, clarified, or caramelized butter would probably be great on ice cream. Yeah. Fajitas de pollo. Just vegetables and... Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know how to make fajitas like myself, so we just go to the store and grab some. And they're pretty good. I just got 2 pounds or like 2.5 for people to eat today. I'm gonna try cooking some of these today if I can. I don't know if it'll be on stream because those take a while. For tamales, you have to steam them. And that takes a good while. I mean, even if I use like a small one and like I put the ones that I'm gonna eat, it's still gonna take a while, so. Ugh. That's the downside, is that they're wonderful to eat and like they're great, but it's a process. Steamed hams? Yes. How long does it take? Numerically? Let me check, because like, I know it takes a while. Either that or because I'm like, I want to eat them now and I'm like, gosh dang it, hurry up and be done. Also, like, if you try to eat them before they're done, no, they're still soggy and it's just like, ugh. Hold on, let me go ask. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. See, that's what happens if I turn off the light. The light has to be on.
Con un, pues sí, como esta.
Ajá.
Los de cuerpo y los de... ¿cómo?
Pero la masa, ¿qué tanto tarda para que se...?
papa esta ya está cocida, nomás que nosotros esperamos que se cosa la papa que va adentro.
Mm-hmm.
En de 2 y media, depende. Si le tienen mucho
If you put like a thick piece of like potato in there, like the ones that I put in, but I cut them up into pieces, it can take 3.5 to 4 hours, but normally it's like 2.5 to 3 hours. So yeah, they take a while. Eh?
cosas.
There we go. All right, let's try the royalty-free music.
¿Quieres comer nada? Estaban en trabajo aquí.
All right, let's try this one again.
Sí. Una.
Yeah, it was a lot of steaming, so I lowered it.
Ahorita te doy.
All right, more copyright-free music. There was one that sounded terrible. And the other one never got muted, so it counts. What is this? What is this? Why is it giving me my recap again? I know my recap. Hey, Cat, welcome in. Oh, there we go. Fajitas are right there. It's cooking, pre-made. That's still on the. That's still being. I mean, the chicken and the potatoes are cooking, or the chicken's already cooked. The potatoes will be fine, but I want the sauce to absorb and then like dry out. Because then that by the time they're dry, you can put them into the stuff and then put them away, and then you're ready to make all the stuff. Okay, which one is it that's like the weird one? I don't know which one is that. Yeah, I remember this music sounds very stereotypical and like, hey, let's throw all the tropes into one song. How's it cooking? I've heard of them, but never had them before. I'm just preparing the inside. I'm not gonna be able to cook them on stream. Or, I mean, I can, but it'll just take about 3 hours for them to cook and be ready, so yeah. I can at least prepare that part, and I can show you what the finished product will look like, more or less. Well, she's enjoying the music, the copyright-free music, so I think it's authentic enough. I mean, it still sounds generic. Wait, I can play that one song that sounds weird, and I can ask her if she knows it. That's right. Trust me, it'll show up and you'll know it's weird. Just mixing the fajitas, because they are there. Oh, actually, I do have water. Well, it's not water, but like it's not sponsored, by the way.
It's not sponsored.
Oh, the gremlin's here. Say hello. Say hello to the gremlin.
Hi. That is cooking.
No, I tried to like put the stream for it. I thought about doing it yesterday, but like with everyone like, screaming and yelling, it was not going to be. It would just be like noise.
Huh.
Paritos. Yes, you guys know. My favorite is the tamarind one. They didn't have any, so I got lime instead.
Making.
There was some tamales that was left over.
Oh.
Because mine and them, like, there wasn't enough tomato sauce last time, so I got some more, so that way I can make a bunch more.
Oh.
I mean, there's still plenty left over, so I might as well. Did you remember to get jaritos? Of course. It's a stereotype, and it's offensive, but it's true. I'm not offended by it, really. They don't make them in bigger sizes. This is what, a 1.5 liter. I want a 2 liter. We don't have the tamarind one. Oh, that's my favorite. I mean, I like tamarind candy, which some people don't. But for me, it's like, give me all of it, please. What are your plans for the new year?
I don't know.
You're not gonna stay up?
And I'll try to pull an all-nighter, but I usually fail.
All you do is it's 12 o'clock, and all you do is give hugs to everybody. That's pretty much how when we went to Mexico, like, when I was a kid, that's what we would do. Like, everyone would stay up and be like, oh, it's New Year's, yay, and we'd all be like, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. You love candy tamarind so much, I have to order from a special store. Yeah, it's worth it. Go outside, bang pots. Not in this neighborhood. They'll call the cops because they'll think those sounds of the pots clanging will be something else that's more dangerous.
No?
I mean, if you're all banging pots outside, what does it sound like to some people?
Pots?
Yeah, but they'll hear a sudden noise and they'll be like, oh gosh, like, what is that? We have to call the cops because, like, I think someone has something dangerous. And they're just like...
What's he gonna do? Wax me with a frying pan?
No, the sound. I'm saying the sound. Because, like...
Okay.
I see someone's gonna be like, oh god, someone has a machine gun out here, and they're just, like, shooting everywhere.
That's not what a machine gun sounds like.
Most people, they'll hear an echo, and they'll hear a loud noise, and they'll be like, oh god. Oh god, is it this sound? Oh god, I think it's this song that sounds terrible. Oh god, it's this one.
Okay, yeah, that does not sound great.
Es una canción, mira.
Yeah.
¿Quién la canta? Nomás ya tomas una que pone nomás que no, para que no, ¿cómo se dice?
sonido de canción.
Pues canta raro que con la voz así. Eso no es ni se oye. They fire fireworks from everywhere around town here. Oh yeah, pets don't like that. What exactly defines a tamale?
I think it's the fact that it's dry and you eat corn meat, or the husk.
Yeah, that's one of them actually. Yeah, because it's like, but, ¿cómo describes qué es un tamale? Como en comparación con otra cosa, como ¿qué es lo que es un tamale? Pues un tamale pues pues, sí. Pues alguien anda preguntando que es como la ¿qué es lo que hace la comida que sea tamal en vez de otra cosa pues?
La tradición.
No, como
It's a very beige dough mixture that is filled with various meats, protein, and cheese.
okay, there you go. That's loud. Hold on.
No sé cómo decir qué tema está preguntando.
No, es que uno pregunta como I cannot hear your guest star over the music. Oh gosh, yeah, that was loud. Let me just. Oh,
Tengo que sacar algo de allá abajo.
there, lowering it. I mean, it has to be. I mean, yeah, the dough is primarily the biggest thing. It's just ground corn, and you have your husk, which is from the corn as well. Also, it goes back to indigenous culture where, like, every single piece of what you were using was used. I mean, anyone can like throw these out, but like, we have the business of like using them for food. You don't eat that, by the way. Please don't. It's not going to taste good.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think it will.
'Cause, I mean, the filling is whatever you want it to be, really. Although if I bite into one and then it's like a freaking hot dog wiener, I'm going to throw hands and somebody is going to get deported and it's not going to be me. Even if you're a citizen, I will find a way to deport you. You do not put that in there.
So you're saying someone can be an abomination and put a burger inside of it? Or instead of buns, it's just tamale, husk, corn?
I mean, if you just wrap that if you wrap a burger in that, I'll be able to tell it's a bird. The stringy, fibrous crunch.
It's random.
Oh no, I have sound alerts, so like they just, you know.
I know, but it's still random.
Yeah, let's clean up a bit more. What other ones do I have? I'm gonna have this. I have that one.
Yeah.
I have Girafe Scream. What are the acceptable tamale fillings? I am from Vermont and feel like bacon and maple syrup will result in deportations. Yes. I would fly you out to our...
Oh no, he's hot!
What does that even mean?
It's from SpongeBob.
I know it is, but what?
You don't remember the episode where he's like... He's trying to make himself seem better than his schooling. He's like, okay, imagine him in his underwear. And it's like, oh no, he's hot. It's not working. I mean, if there was bacon and maple syrup, I would fly you out here. I would show you the backyard, which is lovely. We have a beautiful cactus plant here. I would proceed to grab one of those and slap you with it.
Good plan.
Respectfully.
How is that respectful?
I didn't go full force.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's more respectfully, I guess. Okay.
Well, I mean, the fillings is like just meat. So there's chicken, there's pork, there's beef.
There's corn.
Well, I mean, that's the outer part. I mean, you can put more corn in there.
Put inside of it.
I mean, yeah, but that's just like putting a hat on a hat. Like,
Put on a hat.
it's like, it's like saying, this water, it is wet.
Water is not wet. It
Fun
gets
thing-
wet.
Turn off that light!
I mean, I'll try, but like, see, the lighting just doesn't work here for that, so I have to turn it on.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I mean, there's also we were Van Cliff. We were talking earlier about dessert kind because there are dessert versions of it where you fill it with fruit, and the dough is made, and it's made to be more sweet. He beat me to the water's not wet. He is very perceptive. And if you want to elevate a day old tamales or whatever, you can fry them. I do put them in this. Oh no, actually, I put them on the comal, like a little grill, and I just toast them. Low heat. Low heat. For like low to medium. Leave it on for a few minutes on one side. Rotate them again. Do the sides if you want. No sé qué ya se está refrescando. No le falta tanto ya. No le falta tanto para que se reseque. Pues nomás no, casi ni trae ya, nomás un poco de salsa, así nomás. ¿En cuál, entonces, en cuál las pongo para si las quiero cocer? Also, this is probably the most Spanish you've heard me speak on any of these streams, just because it's, you know.
That's what over here.
Yeah, I know. Sí. Mm. Also, note that this is orangish. I don't know if you can tell.
It looks more brownish on screen, like
Yeah. Normal dough is white, but like you can leave it that way, but then it just looks flavorless and people will judge your stuff and then they won't want to eat it. So we just use chili, we blend it, we strain it, and then we mix it into the dough.
and we make it orange.
Yeah. I don't understand Spanish, so I'm calling the police. We might have the same refrigerator. That I don't even know. It's a Samsung.
It's a Samsung. Wait, it's a Samsung.
You're telling me it can make calls?
What?
Well, my phone's a Samsung, so that can make calls and I can store food in here.
My God. How do we not figure out this yet? Or beforehand? It's clear to that echo.
Probably just you.
Whatever Daddy
Okay.
wants, Daddy gives. Whatever Daddy wants, Daddy gives.
All right, so it's dry, ish. We're just gonna let it cool off.
Right?
Pues tiene un poco de. Yeah, it's already getting warm in here, so I'm just like, if I called Border Patrol, is it very unlikely they would know where to go? The Border Patrol around here lacks basic geography knowledge. That's just the U.S. in general.
And
Also, fun fact: if you're ever traveling somewhere, and then Border Patrol agents say that they want to see passports, you tell them, no, unless we are 100 miles within an international border, you cannot search anybody for identification. So leave.
well,
Like if they try to if they came into the house, well, I mean, if they came into the house, I'd be like, no, warrant. And also no, nobody here is living here that's not supposed to be here. And also, we are not within 100 miles of an international border, so you can take that and leave.
and maybe kill a cockroach. I don't know.
BRB gotta mock my friend's flower. Good.
Good.
Deserved. Yeah, I go to the place that makes their own tortillas and we buy flour there. We have a local place here. They used to only own it's not a butchery. It was they made food orders there, and they had they have a bakery, and in between was a regular supermarket, but they bought it out and they combined the whole thing together. And that's where we get all of our stuff.
Huh.
That's loud. Why is that so loud? The Migra searching for me. Don't worry, I'll just say I'm not gonna snitch.
Okay. No,
My family came here from like crossing over and like through whatever means they could, and they became citizens. So I wouldn't besmirch anyone. Almost all of Vermont falls into that. I cannot remember if we have something just around here or not. Place you go to has been there since at least you were born. I think this. Que no tiene la esperanza ahí.
Vamos, ya tenía ahí, ya, ¿cuánto tiene Giselle de años? 30.
31. 31, podría ser unos 32.
Entonces eso ya estaba. Y eso tenemos aquí, que venía chiquilla.
Yeah, the place that we go to for like food and all that, like they've been there since we moved here. Because I'm not from North Cal originally. I'm from Southern California. Well, I'm born there, but I'm from here because like I was raised up here. So
My wig has evacuated.
I need a wig.
My wig is gone.
Wait,
My wig has evacuated.
Black. The flower is thoroughly mocked. You can tell them. Listen, someone who knows the authentic cuisine told me to say that. Why is this volume getting louder and louder?
it wants chat to know that it exists.
Yeah, but it's non-copyright music, so we can just ignore it. It's just so I don't have the background noise. Like there'll just be like nothing.
Other than like,
I gotta be professional.
other than, I mean, there's gonna be cabinet stuff, but
No, the mic doesn't pick that up.
oh,
It's really good at like suppressing noise. Too good to where like if I'm checking VODs for anything, my voice will cut out and it'll just silence me. So like it's really good at like removing noise, even my own voice, which is fair. I mean, have you heard my voice?
yes.
Whatever daddy wants, daddy gets. Whatever daddy wants, daddy gets.
In this context, that does not make sense at all. Like, what a man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He sees the food and he's like, "Hey, actually, well, I want some of that food. It's good.
Oh,
It tastes good." So if I see a wild tamale vendor here in New England, how can I tell if they're legit poses or straight up caucasity? I mean, yeah, if you bite it and you get like a hot dog frank in there, then yes, like I have seen that. It was. Is that Dognet?
Dognet?
You got sound gremlins. Oh no, that wasn't Dog. I don't think that was Dognet. It could be. I mean, I just found the sound alert. Oh, actually, here, let me see if I can find it. I have to be careful.
Mm.
What in Christ? I can't.
We're not talking about chat. We're not talking about chat. We're talking about the stuff.
Oh no, here. I need to show chat this because this is horrifying. Oh yeah, that could be dog. I don't know. I don't think it is. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, here. Let me just let me show you because this is disgusting. Actually, no. Hold on. I need a. The filling should be a clue. I think. Oh, if they add ranch to it, you no. Why did you? Why did I have to read that? I'm still here. Hold on. Here. Let me just show you. Oh no.
Ew.
If you do this, I will find you personally. I will hunt you down. You will not do this to me. This is what I just looked up. This is horrifying. I don't.
That shouldn't even be illegal.
Yeah, if I cut the stuff and it looks like that, I'm going to scream. Don't buy tamales here from Oxnard Walmart. Okay, first of all, don't buy any from Walmart parking lots. No matter where you are. ¿Te gusta ese tamal? No te ves, pero alguien lo hizo. No sé dónde, pero lo hicieron así.
That's her bad. Get it out the screen.
You didn't have to see her face, but like you could have just heard it in her voice. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Oh, she passed away? Oh. All right.
Probably not. Things like Mix It Up, Blurp, and Sound Alerts or sampling sounds from shows and other commonplace media. Yeah. Or you can upload your own. You thought that was a chili dog. Apparently, like, some place that was doing chili dogs made that variation. I didn't read into it because I don't want to. Coney Island unveiled new tamale dog in Houston. Why are they in Houston? Really? They should know better. They should know better. Eso lo hicieron en Houston, en Texas. Entonces, de ahí tienen que saber más, mejor que ese no está mal. Mira, tienen ese así que más le echaron ese de hot dog ahí nomás.
También a
No.
veces hacen una torta que le ponen un tamal como lo que hacemos nosotros ahí en medio de la torta.
No, pues eso es diferente, pues, pero esto nomás lo entran poniendo.
Tamalcita, no sé,
To all of them.
That's the nicest way to put it. Yes.
So at this point, at this rate, next probably like 3 years later, we're gonna cut open a tamal and there's gonna be pastas.
Be what?
Pasta. That's gonna happen at some point.
Listen, I'm all for cultures mixing together and like creating new things and combinations because that can lead to like some really great stuff. I mean, Tex-Mex is basically that, but like there needs to be a.
There needs to be a limit on what can be in a tamal.
Yeah, and I mean, that sounds very like gatekeeping and colonization-y, given the fact that, you know, Spanish culture is mostly just like, hey, indigenous people, you shouldn't do that because we say it's not good. But like in this case, I think it's fine. I'm willing to be a colonizer and gatekeep certain food. You were familiar with a lot of them.
Come on, no way.
Are you familiar with hot dog? No. Gotta put a hot dog in everything. No, we don't. Unicycles away. That's impressive. To be fair, JCI Games Coney Island is classified as an American restaurant on Google Maps. Yeah, we need to. I don't know if I can sue for cultural appropriation, but I feel like I can. You live next to Salvadorians, Guatemalans, Peruvians. You live within walking distance of 3 taquerias. Good. I don't live that close to that many. We need to go to Santa Ana for that. Oh, the. Subirlo más a las hojitas. ¿Quiere que se reseque o así?
¿Qué?
Las hojitas. Pues pienso que ya están cogidas. Oh, se me el caldo. I got burned by the broth. That's fun. Ow. Okay. El arroz todavía me falta hacer. Ow. It's funny how a hot dog and tamal is considered blasphemy. It's not considered, it is. The other countries that have American-style pizza, one of the toppings they put on is hot dog. I mean, then again, I eat pineapple on mine, so some people would say that I'm, like, the worst kind of person. Hot dogs are the international symbol of cultural blasphemy. They're made with pretty much anything. Now you want elot. What's an elot? Kidding. I'm kidding. I would never mispronounce that. I know what it is. Yeah, questions you wish to ask her? Go ahead. Elots. Elots. Isn't that the guy who invented the cotton gin? Elot Whitney? I'm turning that up just looking like Ellie. Isn't that the thing that actors get for like doing movies and shows? I want an Ellie. Actually, no, we have Ellie's here. Here in town, our local like theater organizations like create something called an Ellie. It doesn't really mean much according to some other actors. One guy uses it as a paperweight. Okay, no, we do have Ellie's here, but that's just more for the local theater scene and like their performances and like mini productions. So they're great paperweights. Gotta rehearse for a show tomorrow. Bye, y'all. For real, or are you just playing into the bit? The chicken's cooling off to turn on the fan, so I can at least do the steps of that, like showing you how to decorate the, or not decorate, but like fill it in. And then you close them, wrap them up. You spin fire, and we're rehearsing some stuff today. Oh! Hey, if you feel like throwing a video into the Discord, I'd love to see that. That's amazing. Oh, actually, before you go, there was one production I was in a decade ago. Really fun show. And like one of the guys decided to just like do fire. Like eat fire. Just because he's like, it could be fun. And people loved it. Yeah, he was just like literally eating the fire and he's like, it tastes like gold. The whole premise was like wild. It was like the mad woman of Shio. A mad woman who was like eccentric and wealthy, and then she decides to solve the problems by like taking every single rich person, throwing them into the basement, and locking them in a ditch. And then the world is saved. Which actually is very good commentary for the modern day. No wonder fire is cool. Hey, fire is pretty hot, yes. I will not be putting fuel in my mouth. Yeah, he did that a little bit. Because like slightly from backstage I could slightly see what he's doing, and he's just like touching it with his hands and he's like licking it and he's like eats it and he's like, yes, good.
Death to all of them.
Okay, fajitas are cooking, that's just a bonus. I didn't go through it's just pre-made, so. I see purple onion. I see bell peppers, red and green. There's white onion. There's... Yeah, I think that's it. Like, just bell peppers, some onion, the seasoning that they use, and chicken. Fire tasty. What? The lighting in here sucks, because I have to, like, figure out where to stand. So I look not obscured. Huh. ¿Ya está? We're just, ¿Eh? Oh. No sé qué es esta. No se le pegó algo. Okay, that got louder. Wiener Schnitzel made chili cheese tamales. How dare they? Of course a German would know to, like, bastardize that. Sorry, I was still leaving that stuff up. Well, we can always look at more at cursed items. Pues, sí, pues estaba en el este. No está tan defendido ese. ¿Eh? Pues, si cabe. ¿La gente le pone salsa a los tamales ya que están cocidos? Okay. My pre-roll ad was for Taco Bell for whatever that means. I'm in not cultural insensitivity, but rather because I go there. I know I shouldn't, but it's one of those things where I'm just like, listen, I know it's bad, but sometimes you just want terrible food. Which is what they say when they see me at the bar. Aha. You made some the other day? Well, what kind did you make? Yes, we do. The big pot with the holes for the water vapor? Yes. We have a huge one. Actually, I have to bring it down because they're going to take it with them to, out of town. Smoked turkey. Oh, el que hizo ese pan de las conchas hizo tamales con pavo, dice.
O sea, hay tamales de pavo también.
Mhm. Yeah, Quake is honorary Mexican because he made some bread and my mother approved. She said that she loved the that it wasn't completely dry. It had a nice moistness to it.
Con carne de venado también, allá en los ranchos también hay tamales.
Oh yeah, you can also use deer meat. I've had it before. Back when we were visiting where my mother grew up. Literally in the mountain, she lived in the mountains. Like, so the way we would get there, we took a plane to a certain location, and then like it was para los veranos como que tanto era para llegar ahí en cuando fuimos era 6 horas.
Cuando vamos a caballo, sí, pero esa vez fuimos en carro hasta una parte.
Sí, pero qué tanto duró.
Recuerdo, en la cuatrimoto hace unas 40 minutos.
Ujú.
Pero en caballo eran 6 horas y en este carro no me acuerdo cuántas hicimos.
Fuimos en avión y luego de allí. No, wait. Sí.
Nos vamos en el avión de Culiacán a Canelas y luego ya después era un carro hasta una parte y después a caballos. Pero antes eran puros caballos, las 6 horas.
To get to where she lived, you would need to be 6 hours on horseback because it's literally mountains. I remember this. Like I almost fell off one time. I felt like you're just following the mountain path and like you're just on a horse to get there. But now, if you're on ATV, it doesn't take that long. That's how my grandfather would get around. If you can use deer meat, can you use moose? I mean, listen, if you can get moose meat, like my hat's off to you because those things I've seen them run and jump, they are horrifying. Like if I saw one coming towards me, I would just lay down and die. Like it would just be like, listen, if I survive this, it's not gonna be well. I will let the moose take me. And if you can make moose meat, then it shows that you are stronger than the moose. And I commend that. Oh, my royalty free Mexican music ran out. I mean, I could if I had the thing, I could have separated the VOD from like that. Next time I'll do that. Okay, is it gonna be the same ones? Okay, we get like the pseudo Sex in the City music instrumental. In Detroit, I went to visit some guy and sold me tamales, but they were filled with spaghetti. My nephew was just talking about that just now. I need to tell him. Apparently someone already put spaghetti in tamales. Apparently somebody put spaghetti in tamales already. Someone in chat said that they went to a place and they hadn't been there. Yeah, that's a war crime. They hunt them here. They're only dangerous if it's rut time or if you meet a cow with calves. Mama moose is really dangerous. That's loud. Come on. There we go. Wait, what is rut time? I don't know what that means. Rut time? What is that? As you can tell, I am not the Canada, so I can't really tell you much. I mean, mating time. Oh. I don't think I need to picture that. No, I'm good. I don't need to. Yeah. Get Lionfield to react to that. They'd be horrified in Italian. I mean, listen, I'm horrified for them as well, because I mean, Mexicans and Italians are like cousins, sort of. Tangentially cousins, yeah. And I used Roma tomatoes for the sauce, so honorary Italian. One of my IML brothers was Italian, and he gave me the seal of approval. So I'm good. Now there's a bunch of Mexican names that are Italian in nature, and they're just used commonly. Okay, let me fajitas are still, cooking. I'm just like trying to get the remaining juices to dry up a little bit. Que se resequen, as it's said in Spanish. I don't know if there's a one-to-one translation. Okay. I can almost hear them go, not approved. Not approved. Okay, the chicken's been put in a bigger container so that way it cools off, and then I can show you the steps of how to fill them in. I like a lot of the dough. I enjoy that, I think, more. Like, most people like the filling to be pretty good. Like, pretty filled. But I like the dough as well. Like, I mean, I want them to be filled pretty nicely, but also, like, I want the dough to be, like, substantial. Small tamales taste better, they cook better. Yeah, usually the ones that my family made, they all, like, have about the same amount in them, so they'll all cook evenly. It sounds like guacamole music. I guess I love this sizzle reel of, like, just places in Mexico, like, here we have donkey, here we have church, here we have monument, here's another church, here's some kids playing, there's some random cars here, we're civilized, here's another church, here's people on guitars, more children in dresses. Mexico, we're civilized. Oh, some people may not say that, but we usually tell the Spanish to shut up and that they lost already and they can get over it. Actually, I don't think I've met a few Spanish people, but like, I was never looked down upon as like, oh god, he's one of those. Then again, I haven't been to Spain, so I think it'd be interesting to go and see. Okay, I'm waiting for that's almost done. I'll just wait. There's a little bit more. Okay, I'm lowering it there as well. Actually, there we go. Sí, todavía está el humo. Se ve de acá. Pues los pocos ahorita. Los míos. Pues pienso que sí. Pues
La masa pues ya está lista, no
ahí está ya, sí.
a la hoja.
¿Cuál uso para eso?
¿Cuál qué? Yo nomás le quito las orillitas porque no esté tan ancha.
I have an idea. Just gonna.
Va a estar media dura porque está en el refrigerador.
Oh.
Porque la tienes que haber sacado de ese rastro. Está dura.
Pues, ¿cómo se hace más blandita?
Que tienes que estar afuera del refrigerador de un rato.
Pues ya, no sé qué, como unos 20 minutos pienso. Mm.
Eso como está aceite se me resbala de la mano, tiene que estar mojado. Ahí está esto más o menos. Vamos a echarle el pollo.
Okay. So, hold on, let me just. That one's a little. The dough's still a little cold, so it wasn't spreading as it should be. So that's why it was like a bit of difficulty.
Es cuando están, tienen que hacerle en cuanto la traes para que esté más blandita.
Eh?
Es que tienes que hacer los tamales en cuanto, embarrarlos en cuanto traes la masa para que esté más blandita. Mira, nomás la haces así. Y así.
Yo no apagar los oídos, ya están. Pues, hold on, I think I know how to do this. Ajá. I improvise. Así ya no se ve. No, no me lo puse para que vean cómo se pone, pues. Más mejor así, de verdad. Póntale ese para. ¿No una tabla para ponerlos o cómo?
Una charolita. ¿Lo vas a hacer tú?
Pensé que vi.
Sí.
Alguien me llamó. Apenas.
¿Ahorita?
De tu teléfono.
Si Ana lo tiene.
No, pues entonces.
Que acá tú no se veía. Es que está dura, pues. Necesitas ir a quitarse y lo va a llamar a otra gente.
Sí, me andaban marcando esta. Te mandó Santiago. Un tamal, un tamal de
Como tú.
spaghetti esos.
¿Cuál Santiago?
Pues,
¿Santiaguito?
sí.
Mira.
All right. Vamos a tratar de hacerlo yo, pues. ¿Tienes tanto o qué más?
Tú un taller, bien,
Sí, se mira. No. My first attempt at doing this, so I don't think I'll have the science done completely.
Así pones la bola en medio y la haces para acá.
Pues sí le puse, pero
Así.
that's not. mejor le puedo mandar unos tamales al amigo que me hizo las galletas para allá, para Navidad. Pues con esto va a ser un puño, ¿verdad?
Sí. Y luego ya los otros están ahí. Embarrarle así, mira, para que no quede tan grueso. Ya.
Lo estoy quitando, pero luego se le pega y se va para otro lado.
Es que tienes que con los dedos retenerla.
Pues,
Mano.
pues sí, lo estoy haciendo, pero
Es que mira, si le haces, no le haces hasta la orilla así, por eso le pegas mucho la cuchara para la hoja. Cuando la pegas, cuando está gruesa, le haces hasta la orilla para que no se quede ir a hacer. ¿Viste?
ok, pues más o menos.
Échale la carne a esa, mira. Ahorita te la voy a arreglar. Después tiene mucha masa, mira.
Ay, ay. ¿Así de carne o qué tanta más?
Mira. Y se la pones en la orilla, no en el medio. ¿Viste todo lo que le quité?
Ahí está.
Se pone así en una orilla, no todo así, mira. Como en esta orilla. Mira, ¿ves? Ahí
Ujú.
ya le das así, porque lo demás queda para acá. Para que quede el también bien.
Ok.
¿Un carote?
Pues ahí lo intento ahí. This is not as easy as it looks. I'm finding it's actually pretty difficult. That and the dough is still pretty stiff. Okay, me sigue pegando y
Que tienes que agarrarla que quede así.
¿cómo?
Así es que estaba doblada para abajo y la pones ya. ¿Así que te está haciendo?
Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
No la embarres para abajo, Freddy. Todo tiene que ser para arriba. Mira,
Ujú.
la pones en medio así, mira, y la embarras para acá, no para allá, porque batallas más. Y con la
Ah,
punta de la cuchara, no con toda la cuchara. Mira, así,
pues,
de lado.
pues sí lo estoy haciendo, pero se me va toda la masa para allá.
Mira, ¿ves?
Pues sí le hago que para arriba, pero se pega todo y
Sale de ladito. Es porque no va, tienes que extender la mano toda
Sí,
así,
así la tengo extendida, pero
con los dedos.
luego se me va y le estoy haciendo para arriba, pero luego se me va y se despega la masa y luego es lo mismo.
La práctica.
Mm. It's easy to see that it's tricky. The husk is very flappy, so the hand would be the only thing to hold against the pressure of the spoon. I mean, I've actually never tried this before. Like, it was actually my first attempt at trying this. But she's just saying, like, drop some dough in the middle. Then using the edge of the spoon, not the whole thing, you just smooth it upwards. I mean, easier said than done, but you know. Like, then the husk keeps moving in my hand, so it's tricky for me to, like, se me pega la masa y luego se arranca y luego si le tengo...
Es que tienes que tallarle así para arriba,
¿Cómo para arriba?
desde la boca.
Sí, ok.
Así. La,
No, pues,
¿ves? Ya tengo la mano.
pues así le hago, pero luego se me va. Okay.
Ahí está. Mira.
Your mom
Es que
uses
lo
the
hago
palm
con
as
la
support and
punta.
spreads towards the wrist to steady your part.
¿Ves? Mira.
No, dice que usas la...
Sí, esto, porque si usas los dedos, por eso no puede.
Pero le das como para
Sí.
tu este, ¿cómo se dice?
Así, para acá.
¿Cómo se dice?
Para acá.
¿Cómo
Mm,
se me- el
la
hueso.
muñeca.
Sí.
Por
No,
eso
sí, la
mira.
muñeca, sí, sí, sí.
Debe quedar bien parejita ahí.
Sí. Yeah, she is, as you can tell, she has mastered the craft. Ay, se me pasó de más. Y nomás la enredo.
Nomás le haces así, aquí, y luego ya le das vuelta, así.
Okay. No estaría nomás.
La agua que tiene, sí.
No, esas no son tan gruesas como las otras. ¿Eso es lo que quedó? ¿Vas a usar lo demás o nomás lo que quedó? Ya no vas a hacer más con esa.
No, allá tengo más masa.
Oh, no, yo digo nomás para... Si vas a hacer con otro tipo de carne nomás.
Sí, pero allá tengo más masa.
Pues con esto va a ser un puño ya.
Ujú.
Además de pollo, las que están allá también. ¿Qué digo?
Vamos arriba, vamos aquí.
Okay, I'm gonna use the... I'm going to use the... Okay.
Aquí la cuchara muy chiquita.
She's so fast. Dicen que la haces muy rápido tú.
Pues sí, porque nomás le hago así, mira.
She basically said skill issue. Yeah, trying to use the palm. It's sort of working. This is like my third one, and that's like her. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 6. There's like at least 11 now, so like. It's a 4-to-1 ratio, I think. I think I'm getting it. Like. Well, focusing on the palm, I think I'm getting it. Well, it's slightly faster than before. A small little boost. I will take it. Se me resbala.
Ahí agarraste la hoja bien grande.
Eso es lo que me dices. Pienso.
No, yo déjame te lo dicho que tú lo fuiste aquí.
No, pues. Yeah, if you need someone to get it, don't get me to do it. I can just. I can put the stuff to cook, but like, this process is. So smooth. Pues pienso que sí, más o menos.
Nomás quítale de aquí para abajo, que es mucho.
Ahí está. Ahí está. Nos quedan aquí 1, 2, 3, 4. Unos 10 pienso que quedan aquí. En ese puño.
Es que esa grandota bien salido de ahí.
¿Está bien entonces eso?
Sí.
Okay, yeah, if the husk is pretty big, I guess you can just like split it in two and then, you know, instead of having one big one that's not going to cook all the way, you can just like have two decent ones and you can get those to. Hopefully this doesn't get claimed. Hey, this song. Sounds familiar. ¿Cuál canción es esta? Pues se ve como si lo has escuchado antes.
Yo también, pero no.
Yeah, I think I'm getting it. Mm-hmm. ¿No lo está cuidando este?
Sí.
Okay, mine's is. I mean, compared to the first one I did, it's a lot better. Let me just balance this out over here. Sin paso.
Se hace muy para abajo porque después lo doblas y doblas la masa en vez de doblar.
Ahí está. Well, it's like they say, sucking at something is the first step to being sort of good at something.
No me
Pues,
acuerdo que abajo del cine allá de la barra puse una bolsa que me sudó otra vez,
pero sí,
ya abierta, pero
pero no está en el agua ahí, ¿no? Sí, sí, pues, entonces eso más, para más abajo, tomamos eso. Por lo que sabe aquí nomás, así. Si queda carne de pollo, nomás me la como así.
comer así. Hubiéramos echado más carne a la ese poquito de que pensé que iba a
Ujú.
estar. Pero no.
Yeah, I think I'm getting it actually, because like I'm just using the palm to like just getting a lot more spread out. Ah.
Aquí quieres, ¿lo quieres así?
Pues como sea. No sé qué trae.
No, gracias, no sé, es como
Oh, de un plástico ahí. Como para.
como de una de las cosas.
Sí, no, porque no sé. Más o menos así está. Te voy a echar un poco más.
Échale más pollo, está más bien.
Ok. ¿Se lo puedo echar ya así, ya que se los eché o? Ok. Pues ahí está. Alright, how many do we make? Gotta go, good luck, and happy food time when it happened. Taking a happy new year. Thank you for coming in, Willow C. Much appreciated. Happened even, yes. I mean, we made a bunch. Oh gosh. There's at least like 20 in this one. I mean, she could have put a bit more meat in there, but like we still have a ton left, so I can. There's still a few more husks that need to be soaked in and like prepped, so I think I might be able to do that later. I would cook these right now, but it would take 3 hours, even these small ones, so. We will not get to partake in the end result, unfortunately. They're good, but they take, gosh darn it, so long. Once does he seem to have it? I'm gonna count these, let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20. Like 25-ish, I think. Huh? Okay, but. Oh, snaps. Freaking camera gets stuck every single time. Well, let me go and get the thing.
Una bolsa, que está en una bolsa.
Okay. This is what we use. Notice there's like a little divot. And that is for... Oh, the lid's on the other side. Hold on. I'm just... I can just... Water goes in here. You put these over. It sits in there. The steam will cook everything else. They're just bringing it for tomorrow. There are people on the internet reporting themselves eating spaghetti and tamales and calling them spamales. The music is oddly fitting for this. Void, I'm not gonna... I think I'm good with that. Not seeing that. That... I'd rather not. Okay, I know... I think I'm gonna look for the rest of the husks. Because they still need to put them for tomorrow anyway, so I'm gonna probably take those, eat them, like, do the same thing. Finish out the meat. Speaks in Italian accent, not approved. Hopefully this music, well, this music said it was like copyright free. I'm hoping it is. ¿Eh? No, todavía no. Pues no se mira, pues ya. Pues primero antes de bueno, lavar cada
Bueno, tanto una lavadora.
pues cuando vas a limpiar, pues no queda, no queda tan fea.
Como si lavar trapo.
Ujú.
Más alianza, pero
Pues yo pienso que con eso está bien así entonces.
necesitas traer los otros para ver cuáles de
¿Dónde están o qué?
¿Eh?
¿Dónde están?
Otras sartas de lavar.
¿Las hojas?
No, los que hicimos ayer, que son tuyos, los tamales de ayer.
Oh, sí, sí. Pues voy a apartarlos ahorita antes que se los lleven.
Dos tienen. Vale, a esa que tiene,
Pues aquí están en el este.
sí, están amarrados, pero la otra también tiene.
Oh, ok.
Pero están en... No, ¿sabes qué, Freddy? Aquí no le puse.
No, aquí están, mira.
Sí,
¿Con
pero
el mecatito?
sí,
Sí.
estos sí. Son los...
If you wish to see, this is one of two. This whole thing is like filled with them. And there's just half of them.
Te llevas esto y traes los otros.
Not to mention the other ones that they're gonna make with the leftover meat, so.
Ya, son todos aquí. Y esos son de los otros. Llévatele, trae los otros, papi. Acá.
I just had to separate the ones that were mine. ¿Acabas de componer o?
No, ya, yo no voy a ir todavía.
All right. Second one. Aquí no te ven que hay de los otros.
Hola,
Se vienen todos de puerco. Sí. Sí, aquí nomás hay de los chiles y entonces todos esos nomás. Okay. There are no extras in here. I have to take them back. Okay. So then, my 20-ish on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. ¿Eh?
No, la olla de agua está.
Pues más que poner
¿No vas a poner todo? Tienes que coger los todos de una vez. ¿Te vas a dejar todo otro día?
no, pues ahorita estoy pensando a ver.
Le vas a echar agua hasta aquí nomás y después de esto la vas a meter adentro.
Sí, pero aquí que se cosan. Ya son las 3. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, if I've been doing this for like 2 hours. Pues las pongo mañana entonces, pero más, ¿cómo las pongo? Sí, pero nomás, ¿qué tanta agua le echo?
Hasta aquí, nomás. Este se va a ensamblar allí.
Sí, ya sé.
Este lo pones así.
Sí, ya sé.
Papi. Este se va a ensamblar aquí y el agua nomás que llegue a
Sí, sí.
aquí, que no pase. Es todo.
Ok.
Y le pones la tapadera y le pones todo el volumen y cuando estés viendo, pero echas los tamales hasta que ir, porque después te quemas acomodar.
Oh, sí, sí.
Le echas el agua, acomodas los tamales y ya le prendes a todo y ya cuando esté viendo que está haciendo ya le vas a...
¿En cuál lo dejo? ¿En la más grande o...? En ese. Bueno.
En la que sea, nomás que esté hirviendo.
Ok. Oh, let me just lower that down a little bit. That's loud-ish. Okay, well,
Llevaba masa como todos los otros.
sí, pero no hay ahí todavía, pues ya no quedan así.
¿Qué?
Pues para las demás vas a tener que zambutir todas.
Pues yo me acuerdo que abajo de donde está la barra, ahí en la esquina, yo había dejado un paquete abierto de la otra vez. ¿Ves? Fíjate.
A ver.
Si no habré puesto tu paquete, nomás moco dos. Ahí estaban aquí. Una, dos.
Ah, pues nomás, pues ¿dónde están? Ni sé dónde están.
Ahí abajo.
Pues yo puse dos nomás, pero yo no sé dónde están las demás que aguardaste.
¿Dos qué?
Pues las dos paquetes.
No, ya las otras ya las vi.
Pues sí, sí, pero más queda esta, entonces.
Puedo abrir.
Ok.
Como calor, cabo, no quise que pase un ratito y
Sí, sí, ok.
salen dos de ahí.
Está bien, entonces.
My wig is gone. My wig has evacuated.
Sorry, we're just speaking in Spanish. There's enough dough for like two more, so she's just gonna like wet those two only, and then get them ready, and then I can just throw them on. I can just throw. Gosh dang it! Okay. I can just throw them on and then just deal with that. Gosh, the freaking lighting here is just the worst. Here, good. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna put these tomorrow just because they're gonna take a while at 3 o'clock here. And by the time they're done, it's gonna be 6. I will have starved by then, so we'll probably won't be doing that. I can eat something in the meantime. It's not a big deal.
Sí. Voy a ver si puedo ya que esto no se organiza.
Pues si quieres. Pues... Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing the rest later just because it's easier. But basically, you fill that lid up with certain water. You put them in before it boils because the steam's gonna like burn your hand off. And then you just check it periodically, and then once like 3 hours has been come and gone, you grab one. ¿Cómo ves si ya están? Como después de las 3 horas, ¿cómo sabes si ya están hechas o...?
Fría, pruebas la masa y si se siente cruda, tú te vas a dar cuenta. Pero en los otros, que le echamos la papa cruda, cuando la papa está cocida, lo de la papa ya sabemos que ya está.
Oh, okay. Basically, like you take one out, you try it. If the dough feels not good, like kind of mushy or like undercooked, you can kind of tell, and then you're just like, okay, this needs like another half an hour or so. But yeah, we've made plenty. I'm gonna make them all because I mean, I could eat all those, just not at once. Actually, they're pretty decent. I'd probably eat like 10 of them. A friend of mine helped make me some made some cookies for the family, so I can easily drop some off to him. Quake, are you still here? Would you like some? Quake lives relatively close to where I am in the city of Redacted. I mean, if a bunch of you are visiting Northern California, you could probably feed my town. Actually, well, yeah, using the ones that my family made, that's like plenty for like people to get like 2 or 3. Yeah, we make a lot. I mean, we don't eat them all at once. It's like throughout a few days. So you cook them and then like you can put them in the fridge and they'll last a good while. You can put them in the freezer too. And once they're cooked and frozen, you can eat them. You just warm them up a little bit.
¿Quieres meter pollo por arriba?
Well, una le eché más o menos, pero no sé si.
No le empujas con el dedo antes de...
Pues ya ni que se queda tanto así, nomás ahí veo ese thing.
¿Ya?
Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Got 2 more in, and then it's like, I have like 30 of them. Or 40. Probably 40.
Tienes que taparlo para que no se seque.
Pues donde.
Pongan algo así como este.
I think with that, it shall be a good time to raid out, just because these are not going to be done today. Like, I could sit there and like, oops.
Esos tienes que ponerlos mañana como a las 11.
Sí, eso es lo que voy a hacer.
A las 12 está bien, pero...
Yeah, I'm going to put them on noon tomorrow. They'll be ready. I'll post some stuff in the Discord. Ahí se le salió hasta acá este pedacito.
Este le podías echar más.
Oh, pues ahí si puedes.
Este lo hiciste.
Mhm.
El que hiciste primero.
Mhm. But yeah, we're gonna say hi to Desert P. He's good fellow, good voice actor, like chill guy. I mean, I'll be on this week. I don't know if I'm gonna do something New Year's Day or something else. Like, I got options now. So, thank you all for joining me. Shall see you all later. And you know what? Might as well finish it off with one last pickle surprise.
Eat my mantra. Ham. Ham.